Okay, we are going to take this example to learn how to reduce the index to the lowest possible order. And it is a part of simplifying radical expression. So, what we need to do here is to reduce this index. Ayan yung sinasabi. Ibig sabihin, yung 12 na yan, dapat ma-reduce natin yan in lesser number. Dapat mas mababa. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin dyan ay etong 4 ay lagyan natin ng exponent. No? Gawin natin 2 raised to 2. Gawin natin yung index na 12. Huwag natin kalimutan yan. Ayan. That is 2 raised to 2. At eto namang y ay y raised to 3 raised to 2. By power of power rules, the laws of exponent, ginawa natin yan. So, kung hindi naintindihan kung ba't nagkaganyan, balikan natin yung video lesson natin about the power of power rule sa under the laws of exponent. Ayan. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. So, dahil ganyan na siya, ang gagawin natin dyan is we are going to transform that radical expression to a rational exponent, a fractional exponent. Okay? So, gawin natin ganito. 2 raised to 2 over 12. Ayan. Etong 2, napunta sa numerator, yung 12 na index ay napunta sa denominator. And then, etong y raised to 3 ay magiging 2 over 12. Ayan. Then, next step. Next step is to reduce the rational exponent to its lowest equivalent fraction. So, ano ang lowest equivalent fraction ng 2 12 or 2 over 12? So, the lowest equivalent fraction is 1 over 6. Because if you divide 2 divided by 2, that is equal to 1, and 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. So, yan yung kanyang lowest equivalent fraction. So, kung hindi pa masyado tayong skillful dito, balikan natin yung mga video lessons natin about simplifying a fraction and reducing it to lowest term. Okay. So, ang mangyayari dyan, etong 2 is magiging raised to 1 over 6. And then, eto namang y raised to 3 ay ganun din, 1 over 6. Kasi inireduce na natin to lowest term yung kanyang mga rational exponent. So, nandiyan na tayo sa ganyang punto. Ang gagawin na natin ngayon ay ibabalik na natin yung rational exponent papunta naman sa radical expression. So, since parehas yan 6, ibig sabihin, ang magiging index na natin dito ay 6, and then 2, y raised to 3. Ayan. So, eto na ngayon, yung ating pinakamagiging final answer. Okay, eto pang isang example. So, ang gagawin natin dito ay, kita naman natin na ang ating index ay 20. So, itong 32 ay gawin natin 2 raised to 5 because that is equivalent to 32. Then, m raised to 3 raised to 5. Okay? Ang target natin dito ay magkaroon tayo ng pare-parehas na exponent ng radicand. Kaya natin ginagawa yan. Then next is n raised to 5. Ayan. So, pare-parehas ng 5 ang kanilang mga exponent. Then after this, yung kagaya ng ginawa natin sa ating example number 1, ay itatransform natin siya sa rational exponent. Okay? So magiging 2 raised to 5 over 20, then m raised to 3, 5 over 20, then n 5 raised to 5 over 20. So since lahat ng yan, ang kanyang exponent ay 5 over 20, what we are going to do next is reduce to lowest term all the rational exponent. So pare-parehas yan. So the reduced form of 5 over 20 is equal to 1/4. So ito yung kanyang reduced form. Ayan. Then next, dahil 1/4 na yan, so papalitan na natin. Gawin natin 2 raised to 1/4, m raised to 3 raised to 1/4, and then n raised to 1/4. And then after that, the next step is transform this rational exponent to radical form. Okay? Dito naman, maire-reduce na natin yung ating index. From 20 ay magiging 4 na lang. Kasi 4 ang denominator ng lahat ng ating rational exponent. Then, 2, m raised to 3, then n. So, eto na ngayon yung ating pinaka-final answer. Okay? So, meron pa tayong isang example. Okay. Ang target naman natin dito is the index of 30. Yan naman ay ating i-reduce. Paliliitin natin yung 30. So, dito tayo mag-start. So, ang unang gawin natin ay express natin yung 27 as 3 raised to 3. Then, yung a raised to 3. Tapos, itong b, gawin nating b raised to 5 raised to 3. Ayan, di ba? 5 times 3 equals 15. Then, yung c naman, express natin as c raised to 6 raised to 3. Ayan. So, lahat na ng exponent, yun ang target natin. Ang exponent ay maging, lagay natin dyan muna yung index. Okay? Yung exponent, lahat ay maging 3. Then, next is, we're going to transform that into a rational exponent. So, yung 3, magiging 3 over 30. Then, a, 3 over 30. Then, yung b raised to 5, magkakaroon din siya ng exponent na 3 over 30. And then, the c raised to 6, magkakaroon din siya ng 3 over 30. Ayan. So, magiging ganito na ang kanyang forma. It becomes a rational exponent. Magiging rational exponent na. Then, the next thing is to reduce all the rational exponent to its lowest equivalent fraction. The lowest equivalent fraction of 3 over 30 is 1/10. Diba? Because 3 divided by 3 is 1, 30 divided by 3 is equal to 10. So, gawin na natin 3, 1 over 10, tapos a 1 over 10, b raised to 5 raised to 1 over 10, then c raised to 6, 1 over 10. Ayan. Then, ang gagawin na natin ngayon for our final answer is we are going to transform this rational exponent to radical expression. Ngayon, from 30, magiging 10 na lang ang ating index. That is our goal, to reduce the index to lowest term. So, dito na natin ilagay yung ating pinaka-final answer. So, ang ating magiging index ay 10. Then, magiging 3. Tapos, A. And then, B raised to 5. And then, C raised to 6. So, ayan na yung ating magiging pinaka-final answer. Okay? So, medyo magiging mahirap ito kung wala tayong kasanayan sa laws of exponent, yung pagta-transform from rational exponent to radical form, and then all the laws na nagiging guide natin to simplify radical expression. So, kaya step by step, you have to sharpen your mind and hone your skills. Lagi tayong magpa-practice. Kasi, sabi ko nga lagi, kailanman sa math ay hindi ka huhusay kung hindi ka handang lagi na magsanay. Okay?